Hey all, it's Anosis, back with the night run. And we did remove some files, and I'm actually uploading some of the parts and stuff like that. So 3, 4, 5. I think this is part 6 or part 7. I don't remember exactly what part we're at, but yeah, we are continuing on the grind. However, because we need to do some more grinding, of course, because we are very, very reliant on getting whatever the thing would be that we can get here from the bomb knights and stuff like that. And then once we have the drops from the bomb knights, the only thing that remains after that has drops is the rock knight. I forgot if both of these have similar drops or not. That is the thing that I don't remember. And I will allow bathroom a bit more now, so we don't have to rely on precision Alright, so there wasn't one up here. So you can kill those two and then go up here basically. That's what that's, yeah. Now it will be a bit of an issue depending on where the drop is, if you can take up the drop or not, but yeah. It might actually be better to do this, by the way, that I've thought about this, and stuff like that, because there might be one down here. Yeah, there's these two down here. We did not kill them that time, but it might actually be a better strat to do it that way and just kill the ones that are close, and then go through this way, right, and not kill everyone every single time, right, and just do the ones that are close, and stuff that, instead of having to go back to the whole room again and stuff that, because this might be the better strat to do them. Now, I don't know, of course, how long it's gonna take to do this farm basically and stuff that. I would at least want one of the drops. Now, the worst thing, of course, is what if one of the drops is just like TNT or something like that. That would be really not that great, And I feel like this is better to do, just to do these basically. And yes, there are two ones down there that you skip basically by doing this strat, but yeah, but it's, so you just do that kill, and you just do this kill. Let me go around down here and get that kill, then get this kill. I don't know what the most efficient route is to do to get all the kills basically, or to get those two kills down there, and then if it's possible to also get the kills up here, Right, because there is no more kill here, right, over to this place. No, there is one here, yeah. One there, and then there's the two down here. I mean, I know that their XP is good, and stuff that's the best thing, about it. So 505 to 365, yeah. Right, then I'm gonna kill these two again. Now again, I don't know exactly what the drops are, by the way. If these ones can also drop the platinum armor. Now here's the thing, that if these drop a weaker armor, then that would still be good. And stuff that if these drop just whatever the next armor is, right, if these drop like old armor, that would be decent enough. Now the worst thing if these only drop explosive, if they drop like TNT and stuff that wouldn't be the greatest, thing. Alright, so let's do this then. Oh, that's bad. I almost thought that we got a drop there, by the way, before, so I'm just double checking sometimes. Sometimes we just need to double check so that we didn't get anything by, and stuff like, cause yeah. Because I know that at the other place we can get like the platinum mail and stuff like that, but I have no But I don't remember what the bomb knights drop and stuff. That's the thing, right? Like, you know. Because I have no idea if their drop is as good, you know, and stuff. That's the thing. I have no idea what the drop rates are. It's the main issue, really. I mean, it's probably not going to take that long because I don't think the drop rate is as bad as certain other things and stuff there, but still, you know. Now, of course, the fact that we could get the bronze crates from the green knight was very good. Now, of course, those things that are called cloak knights are, of course, like mysterious swordsmen, right? So they don't have cloak in the description. So that's why I cannot use their weapon. Because otherwise, of course, I could farm flam birds and I could farm heaven sword from them and stuff that, yeah. There is, of course, after the night run, by the way, the question is, do we do the I'm pretty certain that's what killed those up there, but yeah. But after the night run, do we do the summoner run eventually and stuff that? I feel like though that if we're gonna do the summoner run, we need to basically make sure that we have like uploaded all the previous clips before we start like an actual, you know, before we start an actual. That was a bit scary there. Yeah, it's very hard to avoid that thing there, but yeah. Now I don't remember what the drop rate is. Let's just skip that for now. So let's say money. Gain the money. And I don't know if it is that you have to kill them normally for the drop to like appear or whatever, right? Or if there's... No, this is not mad, right? Because there's one more here. You cannot go the other way around there because it's blocked off here. But I mean, hopefully it doesn't take too long and stuff that to get the drops that we need. Oh, we are gaining a bit of levels here, which is good. Now there's still, of course, some more life max up we could go back and get if we're ever in a really, really tough situation, if we cannot finish, you know, and stuff like that, yeah. Now the good thing, of course, is that you do get quite a lot of money here and stuff like that, because the chance of dropping money seems to be very, very high for whatever reason. And right then the reason why we want to go the left way, by the way, I've already talked about before. Damn, I hate this. Yeah, we lost the axe. That's really bad, I'm losing the axe. That means that from now on we cannot use the sub weapon at all. Which is bad, so we need to remember where the axe drop can be. Or the axe drop can be! Oh, Focucito, very chito. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to see because of how long the text stays up. So that won't kill the bomb knights. Now keep in mind, of course, the fact that our max health isn't particularly high also means that, you know, we have to, you know, we have to be careful because, you know, our defense is still very low. And if an actual bomb will hit us, by the way, that will hit us insanely hard. It will do more damage than the spikes do, by the way. And I think we can actually get one shot by the bomb, so we need to be careful, you know. Yes, the spikes hitting us is also bad. And this is, of course, dependent on what our max health is, not on what our current health is. So the bomb knight there. go down and kill this guy. I'll kill this guy. Okay, that was just money. I mean, the money is still nice in emergency reasons. Yeah, let's take and save, by the way. Let's go save. I'm not gonna take a risk, I'm not gonna do the stupid thing we did in the like ninja run and stuff that, you know, so yeah. And the fact that I'm allowing like minimal, you know, use of, you know, we haven't, the honest bit we have cast this like dark metamorphosis and stuff that, so yeah, but yeah. There's of course eventually gonna be like a magician run that we're gonna do, and there's also gonna be like a summoner run. Now the summoner run is of course, as I've said, has the main problem of that we need to basically, with the gear that we start with, we need to basically grind to 99 of at least one of the monster vials. Because after you lose the gear, the only way we will be allowed to do damage is with the monster vials, basically, pretty much. Until you start getting familiars and stuff like that. And then the familiar damage is not great at first, so we might need to farm an easy spot where the familiars can actually kill stuff. Meaning that we will have to farm weak enemies and stuff like that. You know. Which is not the greatest, of course, to have to do that. It's not gonna be great. Now you might say, oh, but just get all the kills, just go down there and get all the kills and stuff like that, but you know, I feel like it's better to do it this way and all stuff like that. I still don't know if you need to kill them the normal way instead of killing them with the bomb, so that they insta-die or whatever, you know, it is. And then it's when you kill this guy, that's when you go and kill these two. And then you used to that. Go back up here. But yeah, I have no idea how long this farm is gonna take. You might say that it's just better to rush for the other knights or whatever, right? That it's just better to rush for the thing. And sure, it is good, but the main problem is if these guys have an armor, that's going to be big for the survival, because of the fact that in the caves you take so much damage from the Venus Weeds, and usually the knights are mixed in between the Venus Weeds. And the Venus Weeds, if they hit us at 10 armor, then at the release they probably do like 130, 140 damage to us. So we might die in 2 hits. Oh, it is not gonna be fun at all. Not fun at all. It's kinda good with how the room is built up and stuff like that. You know. Actually, this is better to do it this way, actually. I need to remember that. Of course, this is good. As long as this keeps giving decent XP, it is still worth doing the grind, right? Because, you know, it's still like a very, very decent amount of XP that we do get. We can still get some levels. Because the levels are going to be important for our constitution. And the constitution does help with defense in a really big way, because I always said that the capes, the people that say that capes don't matter, oh, it does matter a lot, especially if you have very, very low defense. Because the constitution can make it so that even with very, very low defense, you will still, you know, you will still be able to avoid taking too much damage from certain things. Oh. But I don't remember the drop rate being that low really, but it might just be that the screw rate, or the screw rate. How often do you screw? Yeah, I screw every day. That was puny. 60 damage from the bomb, okay. That's not as bad as I thought it would be, but again... I don't know if I missed one there, I might have. Because with TNT... Okay, so that confirms one of the drops being TNT at least. Okay, so one of the drops is TNT. Oh my god, I'm gonna hate it if it's TNT and dynamite. I mean, TNT makes sense, right? But, you know... I'm pretty certain the other thing is either gonna be the Jewel Knuckle that is also drops the Jewel Knuckle, or it's gonna be an armor piece. And here's the thing, right? I'm pretty certain that I remember that there is supposed to be an enemy that drops the steel helm or whatever, right? That you can get it somewhere. And I'm pretty certain it is from these bomb knights that you can get the helm piece, and this is the only helm piece that you can get. Because I know that there are stuff that drops, like helmets and stuff like that. But a lot of them are from like ghost enemies and stuff like that, so yeah, you know. Oh, we did it wrong. We missed some over here. We missed in the other area there. We didn't go down here and kill these two. But that might be actually be better to do it that way, because then you can enter that way again. Now we did 60 damage. So as you saw there. Oh. So dynamite is confirmed, by the way. I don't know if dynamite was the second drop. Or whatever, right? But keep in mind that makes it so that the dynamite we have are all but confirmed. Or the TNT at least. I'm just gonna move the boomerang over here then. Move boomerang there. Move shuriken there. Boomerang, shuriken, magic missile. Because we can confirm then that Iron Ball and TNT should always be allowed. And yeah, sure, there are some times where you might feel like, oh, you can use this one as well or whatever, right? But yeah. I'm just moving this up, I'm not moving them fully down yet, you know, and stuff like that, because, you know. Oh, this takes a while to do, but it's still gonna be good to actually do, so we can, you know, make things easier. Because yeah, there are still other things I allow certain, you know, but we haven't used really any throwing things aside from that we used, you know. And sometimes it was for emergency cases that we used certain things, you know, but yeah. Put the rest of the down there as well. Javelin. Scimitar. Because I don't want to do everything now, because then it's gonna take a long time, right? Time better spent farming and stuff, that's yeah. Let's just do that for now. So there aren't that many weapons and stuff, that's yeah. Okay, and then this is better we need to take, because this is the better one. And we kill this knight, and we kill, and then we need to go down here. Yeah, so we know that one of the drops are TNT, of course, and stuff that. Now, in worst cases, the other one will be the dynamite and the stuff like that. The weird thing about it is that this is called TNT, and that's just the single one, and then there's a packaged one. And the worst thing is if those are the two drops that the Bomb Knight has and stuff like that, but the levels will still matter, by the way. The levels that we got here will matter a lot. Because as I've said again, there aren't that many night enemies that you can actually kill. So that's so, you know. Because I mean, it's gonna be really bad if our best weapon is going to be like something that's not like very, very powerful and stuff. That's yeah. Because we don't want to have to rely on like getting the Masamune or something like that, you know. Oh, now we killed everything here. Wait, were we heading back? I don't remember if we did or if we went in here or not. But yeah. Or maybe we did it wrong, maybe we were meant to continue on to the right there. I just forgot I kind of zoned out, basically. Now again, yes, it was nice to see the dynamite from them and stuff that way, which was very nice. But the thing is like of course that we could just check in the library eventually and stuff that and check like okay, like did we get both of the drops from it, you know, and stuff that. But I would really like to have the drops from them, you know, in case one of the drops is an armor piece. Because even if it's like just gold plate, right, or whatever, right, if it's gold plate then that's still big. Now the best case would be if these can also drop platinum mail, because that would mean that we wouldn't have to grind platinum mail from the other enemies. Basically, because if we could avoid having to grind the armor from those enemies in the cabin, that could be good. But of course that would mean that our strongest weapon that we would be allowed would be the Vekatov, the Claymore and the Muramasa basically pretty much. Mean that if we want to do decent enough damage, we would need to grind with the Muramasa again somewhere. And stuff that, which, you know, wouldn't be the best thing in the world to have to do. We got dynamite. We got dynamite. Powerful. Be careful. Okay, so you know what? We have confirmed dynamite and TNT is what Bomb Knight drops. Nothing else. And we got another dynamite. I mean, that is good, right? Because like dynamite, TNT, like that's... Dynamite 116 damage, TNT, yeah, so it's, you know... I mean, it might be what we do to DPS. We might need to actually farm something stupid like that, like farming a DPS item, but yeah, we can go this way now. The main problem though is that I won't allow the use of a certain other thing. Right, which could be an issue. Right, normally I say, oh, just go to left wall, but the main problem is that those areas are pretty hard to get through. Because now the goal has to be that we have to try and reach. Actually, before we do anything, alright, we cannot do that. My bad. I forgot. No! Saludame! My bad. Flippin' heck, Batman. Flippin' heck, Battermanu! Oh, Battermanu. Yeah, this is just lightning mail. This is just so we can get the teleporter. But I mean, it would be beneficial if we go the right path here as well. Would be beneficial for us. Just because we can defeat a boss, and defeating the bosses gives us more XP and stuff like that. It might be safer to go this way. That's not good. Masa. Bloodstone. Is that gonna work? Yeah, that works. No, I don't get that attack with the circle. What the heck? Is it just when you're... So now we're doing the circuit and now we're not getting that special attack. What? Remember how we got the special thing when we pressed circle, like we got that super red thing? Because you saw that clearly. You saw that how we got like the blood red thing. But the tombstones give you 5,498. Of course we get the katana very quickly in not the ninja run that we get. That was like what, that's the third tombstone we kill and then we get the katana. Man, the luck on this run, man, like two more masas. Yeah, I know the katana is not that low, but still it's just... But why did we get the... I don't get it, man. Like, why did we get a really strong Brahmas at one point? Is the question, like, I have no idea. So magic missile and this is pocket knife. This, by the way, is low-key my second or my favorite music in like castle. In the Reverse Castle. But this is played in so many places and stuff like that, but it's very nice basically. It's what I like to call the reverse library music or whatever. So yeah, we only have 2 defense, that's the only scary thing about that. There's a super scary thing about it, you know, because it might be safer to use chakram because, you know, normally this would be annoying if we would try to kill them, but we're not going to try. I think he has over 1,000 health, right, or 1,500 or something like that, which is what those have, you know, which is... That is less annoying actually in the... That's cursed immunity, good. And I've been afraid of nothing here. But it is also that the cover that you get from the thing, because it does the whole... It doesn't regular slice, but then it has the hitbox of something like the Yasutuna or like something else, but yeah. This is Talba, by the way, but yeah. I know normally I wouldn't allow the flying, but you know, it just makes the movement here so much easier. It doesn't matter if I pick it up because I won't allow it anyway, you know, until we get the axe again. Yeah, poison is not great. Because the poison immediately removes the thing. It removes the better slash from it. You only get the normal slash then with it. That's maxed up. Smart potion. Mana prism. spike breaker will be allowed in here. And yes, this here is where you normally get Twilight Cloak, and which is why people always go like right side first, because that gives you the Twilight Cloak. But if it's not weird, right, if it's that old Medusa guarded Twilight Cloak, they should have actually expanded it into being 2 more rooms, because there's technically space for it on the map. They should have had a boss guarding the Twilight Cloak and stuff like that. Because I feel like Medusa is not a hard boss. And it's like, okay, like the ultimate cloak, and then it's like, yeah, but you just get it there, you know, stuff like that, you know. Let's move down the lightning mail. Sniper of Goth. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by their attack. Yeah, this is a bit scary actually. We need to make sure that we actually kill them more than anything. I didn't mean to do that. That's good though. Now we're gonna have to do that. Actually, this is insane, by the way. This is actually really good if I calculated it correctly, because I'm pretty certain that these enemies bleed. So we can grind up a bit more with our attack here from use, because these enemies are gonna require a lot of slashes to do. Get the horse refresh here. I don't think it will be useful, because the only time it's really useful is if you get over 500 in hearts or whatever, right? Wait, it only bleeds once? Dark Metamorphosis. I thought they will continue on bleed. So they only bleed like once, twice when you cut them like that. So they clearly bleed from the lower body part. Maybe I'm used. Okay, so the lower part always seems to bleed at least. Yeah, this is really bad. I thought that they would be better than that, but you know. Do we just go fight Akmodan immediately? I mean, I don't think we're gonna die to Akmodan. Do we use up the TNT on Akmodan though is the question. I'm gonna test it with the shotgun first used, and then the double medals. We're gonna see if we can do it with this. Otherwise, we do have some TNT and other stuff, you know. I need to remember to put up the Begatova here as well. Because I know that we could use the Begatova and stuff like that, so yeah. Begatova needs to be up there. Talvar can be put down here. as well as... How much on can I record? Okay. Okay, there's no problem. And there's a lot of stuff that goes down there. Herald shield as well. Now, Jewel Sword will eventually, of course, become part of the stuff here. So I'm moving it up a little bit. I'm not moving it up fully, but yeah. And that's just because Jewel Sword can drop from one of the enemies and stuff like that, and it's just important to know. But it's just like, do we have to get all the drops before we can face the final boss? Will that be like a requirement? Like, oh, because I know that S-Stock is also, you know, S-Stock is also something that we can get eventually and stuff like that as well. And technically you could like put down like the cross shurikens down here and well, and not allow them, like not allow the cross shurikens, not allow the regular shurikens, you know, and stuff like that, you know. And the fire boomerangs and stuff there, like unless they like drop from a knife. You might say, oh, but you already did use a bomb at one point. Yes, but that was for an emergency reason. We do allow like buff stuff though, like smart potions, attack potions and stuff like that, you know. And healing items of course as well. So your buckle knife is there. I know this takes a while to do, but it's better to do this now before we have too many stuff. Because otherwise we would only need to move the karma coin as well. That's the only other thing we would need to move. Okay, and now we can actually start moving up stuff here. Karma coin nu! Mana prism, like a potion. Yeah, I know, lots of menuing and stuff that, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, so not much stuff that we can use, of course, but you know. And then like all the way down here, lots of the stuff that we picked up. And again, right, like it requires something to drop it, you know, in order to be allowed, you know, and stuff like that. But then I would also say that there would be certain exceptions, but maybe we would need to kill enough bosses for it to happen or whatever, right? Because yeah. I think we can do enough damage with it though, so we can easily deal with like one probably. I don't think we would do it on this pass. No, we did, okay. Yeah, Shakram just completely destroys him. Shakram just makes that encounter very easily. Yeah, don't underestimate Shakram, especially if you're having like low defense. Rib of blood! Any bonus in the chat? The right hand Rib of blood is the Constitution, right? Yes, it's the Constitution times 10. Which now buffs up our defense to 16, that's from 10 Constitution. We went from 10 to 16. Just from having that. And you can see we have 13 in armor without that. We have like, what is it without the X armor? Yeah, that's also 13, so we would lose 6 armor from having the bronze crate and the X node equipped, and then we would still have 10 armor. We would have 10 armor with just 2 medals. So yeah, that just shows how powerful the Constitution is. Constitution plus 10, which is why the cloaks are so important. Because the cloaks are a big, like Twilight Cloak is like what? That's Constitution plus 10. You can see that we bring it up to 19 there. So you can see how much the defense gets affected here by the Constitution. Which is very good. Oh, I thought the clock cost more than that. I forgot that I actually went up really early today. Stuff that, yeah. Okay, so that means that we have 3 of the Vlad relics, right? Yeah, Heart of Vlad, Rib of Vlad, and Ring of Vlad. So we only need Death and... That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Only Death and... only Death and... Right, I'm gonna allow putting on Spike Breaker though, because we need to go to the Spike Breaker Hall. I won't save here, by the way, even though normally I would like to. Since I don't think we need to. I don't think Ring of Fenord is gonna drop. And anyway, I wouldn't allow it because he's not a knight charisma man. Yeah, but he'll equip the Spike Breaker, yeah. We need to allow it to this corridor, of course. And then the only other place we will allow it is in the floating catacombs. But we won't need to do that, of course, to do that boss, most likely. Because, again, as I've said, this is more like any percent. But there will be, like, if people want me to continue on, we can do, like, after, like, we beat the game, we can continue on this to beat the rest of the bosses and stuff like that, you know. You might say, oh, but the gun mod fight is easy, you can use the equip a bunch of blah blah blah. Now I won't allow to equip like the circlets and stuff that, so we won't be able to heal in the gun mod fight like the normal heals that you do and stuff that. So yeah, we can get the teleport here, which is nice. Again, yeah, the stuff we have access to is not that great, but yeah, we do have 2 library calls, which is important. We can, of course, go into Colosseum as well, even though we don't need to kill the stuff in the Colosseum. Imagine now if this guy drops the thing already. Wow. The Sharkin would have made this encounter so much safer. And I'd say, of course, that a ninja makes sense, that a ninja would be allowed to use the Sharkin and stuff like that. But the Sharkin is so good used to keeping us safe. Like if you're doing any sort of like low defense run, you want the Sharkin. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. And actually, it's not a bad way either to crowd control the skull. I need to go in here though. It's pretty interesting how they put the enemies in here now. Imagine if he had imagine if the attack that guy had like an, you know, like a projectile that it shot out or something like that. Sort of Hador. And yeah, they are on a pole there, which is good. And that's the executioner from hell. Of course. So. None of these enemies are on night, by the way, so, you know. Still 29 damage is not very high, really, all things considered, with like how low our defense is. I mean, yes, we have taken a long time during this run, but I feel like this run has felt still safer than the previous run that we did with the whole ninja stuff and everything. Because during the ninja run, yes, we did allow some low armor and stuff that, you know, but we did not allow like bronze grace. But what we did allow like the cloth tunic, we did allow Dracula tunic and stuff that, you know, and some other things. Okay, so yeah, we need to do this. This is actually very good. Oh, he drops Fury Plate, hell yeah! We got the Fury Plate just to drop from the Minotaur. Now, if it said, for example, that the Minotaur and Werewolf used to be like knights or something like that, you know, then that would have been something. But no. But no. 44 damage. I mean, that's not that scary. And there are no knights really in any of the rooms up here either. Wait, why did I get can't upload? There's a night run challenge part 2. Yeah, that will resume. Okay. That just happens sometimes. I don't know why that happens. Yeah. Sometimes it's just an error that happens sometimes when uploading. So yeah. But I mean, I used heal before damn it, and then we have already lost so much health. Do we use up one of our healing? I mean, we do have used a limited. We have 2 potions. We have 2 frankfurters. We have 4 pot rolls. We have 16 turkey. We have 1 turkey. We have 1 sirloin. We have 2 high potions. We have 1 tart. We have 1 pork bun. We have 1 cheese. But we do have a few meal tickets, right? Because we didn't. Yeah, we have 4 meal tickets. I want to check what the meal tickets are. Sushi, cream. Yo, let's go. That's insanely good. That's very, very good. Sort of hate what I don't want. I hate that it went into that slot there, but yeah. So that's really good. We're gonna have to be careful though in this boss fight because, you know, we can take a lot of damage in this boss fight. I don't think they bleed. I mean, they're zombies, but some zombies do bleed, so we need to be on the lookout, basically. He does not bleed. And he does darkness damage. You don't have an elixir. actually good to kill him, by the way. To kill the big Trevor. Yeah, this is... I might die to this actually. So you want to save me? Haha! Jump or kick you! Doing gobble gobble? Just gobble gobble. This fight is a bit annoying. I forgot how much health they have. Some of them have way less health than others, of course. I know that technically, right, if you really struggle with this, she does ice damage. And also fire spells. But now when both of them are there, she can resurrect Richter, or Trevor. I also thought she should be able to, and he does that really basically. Nice. 403 with that, which is good. Now going the other way, of course, takes us to. We can get to the what do you call it? The orbit Bob and stuff is. Which is actually good, because then we won't have to go to a certain area. I want to check though what's in here. I don't remember where everything is, by the way. There are some things that we might want to pick up actually. Let's just stay away first. Because here's the thing, right? If we can go the place where the beast above is, for example, we don't technically need to kill beast above, we can go the way around so that. Because that other place where you can enter the caves, that's normally locked in the normal castle, it's not of course locked in the second castle. Which is really good, by the way. It's gonna allow that. I pick up Graham, even though, you know. Just for a name, Graham. Right. We have done this now, of course. So the next stop now is. I know that we still need to kill. We still need to kill the. What do you call it? We still need to kill the creature at some point. You can stun him with this. You basically stun lock him with. That's which is good. Okay, let's get you past that, which is nice. I don't remember all of the stuff that's here. If there's some good stuff here. And yes, he's not the other things to things to hit and stuff that, yeah, it's still, you know. we only did go through this room once, so it's better to be safe than sorry here in this room. Better we take it slow. Let's just kill this guy. Me too. TNT, that's good. Because of course once you get it to drop from that, you're allowed to like use it once. There of course can be from other things as well, you know. Oh, we got that against that. Meaning his arrows curse? Yeah, that's the only dangerous thing about him if he touches you. Okay. Then we get the circle, right? Yeah, on the circle. It is weird still. Why do they have circle in the second castle? Okay, so that's upload is almost done, and that's part 2, and this is part 3. On part 3. So yeah, yeah, that's gonna do it for this time, and we're gonna record one more part. So I see you all